tell you, but I'm going to say it anyway. This is Fierce Friday. And listen, folks, this Fierce Friday, I want to talk about the power of silence. So I wrote about this in a chapter in my book, Fast Track, in a chapter called Listen to Your Mother. And it's exactly what it sounds like. I was talking about a particular experience in my life where one of many, where my mother had tried to tell me something and I just couldn't get it. And my mother there are two things. One, I just recognized her ability to sort of be silent, because sometimes y'all know when you have children, you kind of got to let the kids do what they're going to do. Even when you know that they're probably a little bit off course, you have to let them make some mistakes so that they learn the lesson and then be there to catch them and try to get them back on course. And in that chapter, I talk about a particular experience where my mother she let me go all the way off course, knowing what the outcome was going to be. And then later on coming back to me and saying, okay, now that has happened, let's figure out how to get you back on course. That kind of willingness to sit in the silence, that kind of willingness to understand what your role is in the development of other folks around you is so critical, not just in our personal lives, but also in our professional walk in terms of case making. When you're trying to get people to follow you down a particular path, your leadership path, and you are trying to make a powerful case for change, and you know that the people around you are not quite there yet, you got to give them a beat. You got to give them a moment to get there with you. And sometimes it is really tough. And I have to say, I am one of those folks who I'm like, come on, y'all. And sometimes I have to say that I have learned over time, and I'm still learning every day, how to just take a moment, how to take a moment in silence, how to take a moment in stillness, not just for other folks to catch up to where I think I am, but also, quite frankly, for me, to do the learning and adjusting that I need to do to be prepared to meet folks along the journey, the justice journey that I think many of us are on. So what I have to say to y'all today is, listen, folks, if you are taking some time on this Friday to think about the power of your own silence, not because you're being suppressed or oppressed, or not because you don't think that you have something important and wonderful to say, but because you understand the power of that silence when it's deployed strategically, then the only thing I have to say about that is, and you know what it is, have at it. Happy Fierce Friday, y'all.